Golarion is a world in metamorphosis. Old gods lay slaughtered, their bodies raining blood that feed the mortals, while false gods return from their crypts. The spirit of different nations combusts in warfare as antiquated ideals of order are challenged by new ideas. The future of all tips back and forth, while fate struggles to see through haze-choked horizons for what is to come. In Belkzen, one man dares defy his people's past, a past that haunts every soul and nightmare of the Orcish people across all of Golarion. Some can hear it coming, hear the wind whispering of a forgotten tyrant, now returned. Ardax the Whitehair welcomes one and all to a lavish festival, but behind these invitations lies a passionate and desperate need. The need for unity, the need for peace, the need to change the fate of all kin and their holds, or else. Chaos is but a choice of an action. The future, a child begging to be born. When what lies ahead of you wears a faceless mask, gather your wills and forge through the Destiny's Path. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Destiny's Path, Triumph of the Tusk, here at Crit Hit Chronicles. This is going to be a level 1 to 20 campaign, taking us through Triumph of the Tusk and into the Stolen Fates campaign. Before we get into all that, and these amazing people you see here, I want to do a quick couple of announcements just for you. Firstly, we want to give a huge thank you and shout out to Paizo and WizKids, who are our official sponsors for this stream. Woo! It is so exciting to get to work with two companies I have personally loved my entire life. And with that, I want to say that we're going to be having a giveaway in this series. So if you keep watching episodes, keep tuning in, you'll keep getting opportunities to win some amazing WizKid minis. We have these awesome orc ones here, and amongst many other awesome ones, we have this bad boy right here, a diabolic dragon. So, not only are you going to see amazing roleplay, not only are you going to see amazing combat and Pathfinder action and amazing storytelling, but you also have an opportunity to win some really awesome minis. Now, why do we do all that? Because we believe in the story, we believe in each other, and we believe in you. So without further ado, let's meet these amazing role players who are going to be playing tonight. Let's start with Queon. Tell them who you're playing, what your name is, of course, and your pronouns.
Oh my God. Hi. Why am I going first? I have no idea. Hi. I am Queon. I go by brother Queon across all the internets. And I use they, he pronouns. And I will be playing Lutrin. He doesn't have a last name. We'll figure that out. um, but he uses he, him pronouns. And he is an Anandi animist. So I'm very excited.
Nice. Why don't you popcorn it over to another one of your cast members? Put them in the hot seat.
Joe, my cat-eared buddy, you're up.
Hi, everybody. My name is Joe. I go by Sugi Joe on the internet. I am mostly a cosplayer, but also here, apparently. I go by she, they pronouns, and I'll be playing Anoki the Strix for you guys. Swashbuckler. Sorry, I should say that. Swashbuckler Strix, and his name is Anoki, and I'm very, very excited. And I'll popcorn it over to James.
Hello, everybody. My name is James, or TTRPGJames. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm going to be playing as RAC, who uses, I've not actually thought about it. I guess he, him, and they, them pronouns, and I am playing an automaton guardian. I'm very excited for you all to meet them. I've had a lot of fun workshopping them, and I'm really happy to be here. I'm going to popcorn it over to Zach.
Hello, and thank you. My name is Zach. I'm playing the monk called Marrow. Um, Both of us use they, she pronouns, and this is my first time playing a monk in any universe ever. So we're gonna punch stuff. And I think that's it. I'm gonna popcorn it to Owen.
Hello, I am Owen J Ace, or Ace of Squares on the internet. I use he, him pronouns, and so does my character, Boli, who is a Colo Ranger. And I'm also happy to be here. So, yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, I guess that just leaves little old me. My name is PJ Megaw. I am the GM. I'll be playing every other character. My pronouns are he, him. With that being said, I want to do just a quick little dive into the world that this story is going to be going into. So if you allow me to set the scene, here we go. The world of the Golarion is in upheaval. The god of war, Gorum, has been slain, murdered by a Chekik, he who walks in blood. To those with divine sensitivities, they sat in horror, bearing witness to the great conflict in the skies above. Those without, they learned as the sky rained blood down upon them. Gorham's body was dismantled and pieces of his form ripped, and their powerful divinity were spread across the world. As the immortals and gods saw fit to fight, many witnessed their pantheons dwindle in the fighting. Around this time, a terrible scream and roar erupts from a far-off seal in the lands guarded by the Knights of Lastwall. Many of these noble knights are slaughtered by powerful undead monsters, their most hated enemy, as they stood in terror of their greatest failure. The Whispering Tyrant has returned. Around the world, magic swells and powers grow, though despite it all, it seems that simple acts of divination are impeded. Something is making this new era more abstract and hazy. Frustrations amongst soothsayers and wizards alike rise into the south, and Chiliax hellfire roars into a war for freedom. Being hit the hardest, the orcs begin to suffer and lose their numbers. Their gods and culture starve and drought as their pantheon is cut down. Though three rise and take the challenge, their powers are only half the strength it used to be. Priests and leaders suffer as the divine powers and blessings falter. The new generation is bitter and scared. Change, though necessary, is always hard. The timing could not be worse, as an ancient evil calls to them for suffering and death. Invitations begin to ask all those to come together. Now more than ever, the future is unclear. A large caravan has left from Fort Ozem to the hold of the Empty Hand in Urgir, the capital of the Orc territory of Belkzen. It's a large numbers. They are protected by what is left of the Knights of Lastwall. They are tattered and they are few, but they are devout to their cause and tenacious all the same. They hope to reunite with the Orcs and their diplomatic team there, but unfortunately the caravans must sneak past the fringes of the dreaded Gravelands. Each day will be tempting the fate of a horrific death by the maws and might of the undead legions waiting for them along the way. Among many in this caravan of hope and heart, 5 travelers, barely knowing each other, are all brought along this path for different reasons. The year is 4724 AR, and things are destined for change. And as we go to this caravan, we can hear the creak and click of wooden wheels against uneven man-made roads. Off in the distance, the moaning of the undead, the cawing of carrion crows signals the seconds and the minutes of each hour passing by each day, as these caravans do take quite a while. But as this journey could be coming closer to an end, either through death or through success, let's meet some of the travelers on this caravan. First and foremost, Marrow. A letter is in your hand.
I am probably reading it ad nauseum as we are on the road, and there's very little else to do.
It's like a puzzle. The members of your order, as you know, love interesting. They love brand new, cutting edge. They like to challenge, but at the same time, they don't like wasting that energy. And as such, this letter is like a map, a puzzle to something. It continues to say, Dear Marrow, this is probably a waste of time. And you're probably going to die. And I weep for you. That sucks. But I think maybe there could be something to be learned from this. If not a lesson for you, then a lesson for us to not do this again. But if you're successful, oh wow, the things, the stars aligning, changing, new ideas. It's like it was written in the manic hand of Jeff Goldblum. It's all over the place, but it's very wonderfully poetic.
Yeah, I think we're in this moving caravan, so in her anxiousness, she's probably gone from walking alongside it to sitting in the back of it to sitting on top of it and holding the letter up to the light to see if maybe that's something, um and uh moving her braids from over her shoulder to behind. She is reading this letter and trying to get every single interpretation, and all of the interpretations are basically they aren't super jazzed about this like I am, and that sucks for them, but I'm going to make it worth it. And I'm going to make this fun. Ha ha ha. And you can hear her laughing to herself in an effort to kickstart this fun out of spite.
I love that. Everyone hears a loud laughter coming from their caravan. I guess I want to turn the camera over, though, to two figures, two unlikely friends and allies who seem to have joined this caravan together. One very, very large, and one, well, large in spirit, I suppose. Let's start with Queon. Tell us about Loot.
In this moment, I think in the back of the caravan, like just kind of just like laid back with their feet kicked up, these like sandals, and they're dressed in this beautiful like intricate garb of like silk robes with like these beautiful intricate patterns and these giant orbs across their chest, moss green dreadlocks, and like this very mossy beautiful beard. And Lutrin is just laughing and joking. Rack, I don't know what we're gonna do here, man.
Looking over towards Rack, you see this fairly large and tall being made of mostly stone, with bits of wood kind of accented on him. He's got a chest plate kind of made of wood with RAC kind of carved into the upper chest. And they've got this like bit of transparent marble or gemstone kind of poking through some of the stone. And you watch as Rack looks over in your direction. Well, Lutrin, we are going to travel with the party and then find friends, right?
Well, we already we have friends. We've got Marrow, and then there's I don't know about the other one, but I think he's a little accident prone.
Rack
But
can call them friends.
I don't see why not. They haven't done anything against us yet.
This is amazing.
So now Rack has 1, 2, counting on his fingers, 4 friends.
That is so many friends. Lutrin, though,
Yes.
would you be willing to be Rack's best friend?
He's gonna sit up and like look very sternly at you. What have I been to you this whole time?
Good friend?
This whole time I've been calling you my best friend,
Oh,
and I'm just your good friend. Okay, it's fine.
I
All
have
right.
made offense. Lutrin, I am so sorry.
No, Rack, you're good. But yes, I can be your best friend.
Good. Please do not tell the others.
Oh, I'm telling Boli immediately.
You will not.
All right. I won't. I promise.
Okay.
Got to teach you jokes and puns.
What is joke?
And then he goes into a long diatribe about what a joke is.
And as that lesson of the beauty of jokes, the truth of the pun, and why sometimes shock value is better than nothing at all, we pan out and we come to someone maybe with a darker brooder disposition, with large wings. The Strix with a hidden blade. Joe, please introduce us to your boy.
I think sitting on top of the caravan and perhaps a little startled when one of the party members came up there to laugh and then disappear again, he shrouds himself in his large raven-like wings, truly brooding, looking far out into the horizon, as if to expect enemies or obstacles to arise at any moment, as he softly fiddles with the hem of his shirt.
As he's kind of just doing the, little dissociative thing, you hear a voice, someone you've seen on this caravan for quite a while. One of the Knights of Last Wall, of the very few that are guarding this caravan, the one has taken almost like a older brother vibe to himself, checking in on you, and he's kind of looking in. He goes, "Oi, you all right in there? You seem to be fidgeting."
Yeah, don't you sometimes fidget too?
No, it's trained not to fidget. None of that now. No.
Okay, well, if you ever want to try it, you take any scrap of fabric that you can find and then you twirl it around a little bit, and it kind of helps with getting yourself like out of your head, which I feel like you could use every now and then. Are you good? Do, do you need anything? I don't know, water, uplifting talk.
Oh, no. Water's for when I'm thirsty. Uplifting talk is for when I'm happy. Right now I'm working, and as the case is, if I need to distract myself, I just sort of well, there's a really neat trick where I stare into the middle distance and just kind of have visions. You want to see it? I could do it right now.
Oh, that doesn't sound concerning at all. No, please, please don't have them
All
right
right.
now.
What's
Actually,
that? Oh,
have
no,
them
no.
far away from me. Anywhere else but right here.
Anywhere else but out here. All right, well,
Yeah.
fine. If you need help to train to stop the fidgeting and you want to learn the stare, you give your old buddy Gaius a call and I'll help you out, right?
Yeah, I think staring could be good for. Do you actually pay attention to the road though when you just stare? Given that you on the job and stuff.
I pay attention to everything and nothing all at once. And also, one of me mates usually shouts, "Oi, Gaius, attack on the right." And I go, "Oh, I knew it." And I go for it because that's
Ah,
how lethal I am. Yeah.
cool. And Anoki will pull out a little bit of he's very monotone like clothed and dressed, but there is sometimes like scraps of like burnt orange, and he will turn like pull it out really fast and then pull it back in again, and he'll just be like, "What color was that?"
It looked like amber and marigold. Am I anywhere close?
No.
All right, fine. I will win this game of friendship when it comes to that silly color. When I do, I will be victorious. Oh, by the way, and he
Yes.
reached in and he pulls something out. I was like, "You looked hungry.
Sure.
Got you some jerky." So have fun with that.
Oh, um, that thanks. That was actually kind of nice. What do you want in return?
For you to not be starving. That's why you eat food. You drink water when you're thirsty, and you
Yeah,
stare
but
into the distance when you're bored. I'm sorry, what?
you just gave it to me, like without asking for anything in return.
Are you homeschooled? What are you talking about?
What does that have to do?
Because see, I went to a military order where I learned how to rely on others. But before that, I didn't, and I didn't know niche, nothing, squat. So now I know.
Yes, and I listened to all of what you just said. Thank you so much for the jerky, guys. It was great. I'm sure it is great. I will eat it. And he like skeptically like looks at it. I was like, I will eat it right now.
And you see him about to turn, and then he stops, and he gives you like a stare, like you eat that jerky right now in front of me. You do it.
Uh, and he like takes the smallest bite, and he's like, "Oh, it's not poisoned." And then he will eat more.
And he go, sensing that what is occurred is the correct thing, he nods approvingly. He's like, yes, right.
Hmm.
And then proceeds to just meander down the caravan in case violence.
Right. Anoki will softly whisper to himself and just be like, "How the hell did he figure out the color?" And like, as he like fidgets and eats some more.
Okay. So as this unusual display continues, and Anoki is finally left alone to their own devices, we jump around the caravan to another location where we find a colo. Owen, tell us about Boli.
Yeah, Boli is clad in mismatched, sort of scruffy hide armor over mottled brown fur, and his head is hyena-like. He's a colo with a mane stuck up in a sort of natural mohawk. Shoulders hunched. He always has like the demeanor of like a dog who just got scolded. Very like runt of the litter energy. I think he's been like uh backing up the soldiers, like just walking up to soldiers, seeing if they need help, and has been like dismissed over and over, and just sort of moving further and further towards the back. Um, no one's giving him orders, but he's sort of like attending as if it is his duty to protect things.
Fair enough.
But yeah, he's just sort of like trying to find a conversation to insert himself in. To little success.
And as if by destiny, one finds you. As two Dromar, which, if you're unfamiliar with Pathfinder's character builder, right? Dromar is the term for an orc that is an orc and also a different ancestry. So you have a Dromar elf, and a Dromar human. And they meet you with a look of excitement. The first one walks up and he goes, "Oh, hey, Fuzzy dude, how are you today? It's awesome to see you. Me and my brother here are on an adventure to find ourselves. And look, we have found you."
Wait, it's awesome to see me.
Yeah, it's awesome to see you because we have never met you before. So it's like new people, am I right?
Yeah, totally. Yes, new people. It's great. I'm Boli. And you are who are you?
Bully, it is most awesome to meet you. My name is Winters, and this bodacious bro to my left, this lovely, dreadful Dromar friend of mine, is my brother, not brother. His name is Theodore, and we are two very lost orcs. Bro.
Cool. Yeah, lost. I get that. Yeah. I'm here for the Torrent Moot from Carrion Company. Have you heard of Carrion Company?
Oh, man, I have never had to carry on a company before. You guys carry on a luggage. But, so
That
no.
That is good because people do not like us. I'm just happy to get this invitation. But yeah, we are a mercenary company. Mercenary company that is the best. value. So if you need sort of violence on a budget, that's sort of our corner of the market. But yeah, excited to go to Belkzen. It's a beautiful city. I hope someday to be welcome there.
Theodore chimes in. We would not know. We have never been, but we are always in need of work. We have been working very hard to afford money for this caravan. Yeah. And if you have need of our mighty might and muscly of muscles, we would be most gracious to join the greatest caravan company, carry-on company,
Yes.
Mercs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would not recommend joining us. It's sort of a. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, don't start there. We are sort of. Belkzen is full of honorable warriors, and we are what some would call unscrupulous dirtbags, or some sort of a battlefield scavengers, sort of bottom feeding ruffians. Sort of like a backstabbing murderers for hires. You know,
Yeah, that sounds most heinous.
yeah.
Ew. Okay, yeah, absolutely.
That's usually the response.
Yeah, we will never work for you then. That sounds like a bad time. But we have also never been to Belkson, and I will apologize for my rudeness. And Winters kind of steps forward and goes, but what is a backstabbing, unscrupulous man such as yourself going to Belkson for? Seems doesn't make sense.
Right. Yes. Well, the Torrent Moot, they're planning a sort of big team up and are calling people from all the different holds, all different mercenary companies, and we made the cutoff. So, Carry On Company has got a seat at the table finally. So, really need this to go well. Um, yeah, here's fingers crossed for that.
Well, yeah, okay. So you're going there for that. And I wish the hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I've been blessed with the most bodacious of sausage fingers, and it is hard to cross them. But I cross my fingers for thee, good sir.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you want to be my best friend?
Oh, my dude.
Never mind. No, it's ugly.
No.
This is
No,
stupid.
no, it's
I
no, it's
gotta
no,
I
it's
gotta
okay. It's
do
not
I gotta do patrols.
what no, it's
I'll
okay.
cover
Because
the
like
rear
I already have a
quadrant.
best friend, and he is Theodore, and Theodore goes, and
Oh
my
yeah.
best friend is Winters. Haha. Yeah, we are best buds. Oh, but maybe you could be our best bud.
Hey, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. It's done then. I had two best friends.
Oh, three best. Oh, I guess we're a unit. Oh, we are a unit, and you are our dude knit. Yeah. Where our three is now down
Yes.
to two. Haha.
Off to a great start. I have a good feeling about this whole adventure.
It's good. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'll tell you what. You want to do a patrol? Hey, we'll go with you, man. We're trying to impress the orcs that are here as well, because we want to like really stand out when we get to the Torden moot, the moot, Torin moot.
Torrent Moot?
Yo, orc words are hard, bro.
They are. I've been studying them for a while. Hopefully, it will help me fit in. Mixed success so far, but you know.
All right, all right. Well, unfortunately, you're stuck with these two for a while, as much like puppy dogs, they have imprinted upon you, and they want to see that you're doing a-okay.
Awesome.
So, as you all get to know each other, this caravan is clicking and rocking along a long and windy road. Eventually, you start hearing some murmurs going up and down the caravan. Some of the Knights of Last Wall are running missives back and forth to each other. Everyone give me the first roll of your campaign. Everyone roll perception.
No.
I'm
Okay,
afraid.
Noki knows nothing. Noki sees nothing.
We're opting out immediately.
I'm
You know
so
what? I feel
glad
like that's
finished
better than
editing my
rolling a
dice.
nat one.
I'm scared.
Be
Perception.
scared.
It's gonna be all right.
I don't wanna.
Yeah.
21.
21 for me too.
Mhm.
11.
Okay,
You-
let me do.
Oh.
We're all just waiting for Joe. 1 second.
Mine also aren't coming in. I also can't see everybody else's. I'm sorry.
You might have
I'm
to
seeing
refresh.
it, and I see your roll as well.
What did I get?
You might have to, yeah.
Yeah, hit a refresh.
Well, you got a 17 on my end.
Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, sure. That happened.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I-
chat. Eventually, you'll see. I'm either lying or I'm not, and that's the fun.
I accidentally pressed the wrong die, so now it's showing me that I'm gonna roll 3d12 and 1d20, and that cannot be right. But I can't reset it, so I don't know how.
What's your
Did
Let it
PJ
ride.
help?
Let it ride.
Roll it.
No worries. I'll do that. I'll do the almost an initiative. Wrong word. I'll do the perception for you, bud. I got
That
you
would be so great, but also I don't know how to reset it.
I'll tell you what. We'll be taking a break in a little bit, and when we do, I'll be sure to help you out.
PJ, please, I don't want to roll 3d12 for nothing. PJ!
Okay, 3d12, 3d12. Okay, that is how many minutes of
Careful
fidgeting
now.
with a cloth you're doing.
Okay,
Ah.
perfect. I'll just roll these
Yeah.
now, and we'll get something out of them.
Sounds good.
I can see that you rolled a perception check.
Oh, that was
Oh,
PJ.
I did that.
Okay.
That was not me, but also
I
I
can
rolled
see
them
it
and they're gone
now.
now. Da-da-da. Okay, anyways,
All right.
cool, thank you, PJ. I fidgeted a
Hey,
lot,
no
I'm sure.
You did a very good job.
Thank you.
But the good thing is, let's see, 15 for Joe, 17 for Queon, 21 for almost said Queon twice, my bad. 21 for Zach, 21 for Owen, 11 for James. So unfortunately, everyone but James can get a good lock-in on what's happening.
That is so in
Uh,
character, I feel like. That's amazing.
It's when art imitates life, right? So you all start hearing the guards of the caravan talking in a panic. You can hear them saying things like, "Listen, if we don't stop now, we're going to be in serious trouble. But we are not in the place to be parking at night. It doesn't matter. Look, we'll recruit some of the mercenaries to join us on patrols. But if we keep going, it's going to get worse." And there's this whole conversation about the dangers ahead and what's the proper choice to make. You can see that they're currently in strife. Some of the Knights of Last Wall are going to take some of the mercenaries and some of the other orcish members of the caravan and stop early. The others are afraid that if they stop early and set up camp now, they will be exposed to some of the undead threat that they have not left behind.
So is this like we have to choose which party we're going or which group we're gonna go with, like stay behind and fight or continue with the caravan?
Yeah, effectively, they're trying to figure out they want to stop the caravan early, set up camp, and prepare for a trip tomorrow, the next day. Just, through all the muddled and quiet secrecy talk. Or if they want to push through, since it's not safe here either, and try to avoid the undead and maybe have an issue tomorrow.
I think if we push on, we'll be twice as tired. But I don't know how all of you feel about fighting in the middle of the night. Could be fun.
Yeah, it could be fun.
Could be fun.
Who is Rack fighting?
We don't know. But they're afraid of something.
Why is Rack fighting?
Who are the closest of the actual troop who are like bickering amongst themselves?
You see two Knights of Last Wall maybe about 10 feet away, kind of walking and talking, and they're trying to whisper but hear themselves over the wheels. So their whisper is more like a, to borrow a stage term, sotto voce. If you know, you know. You get a hero point at home.
Okay.
I'll take it. So Lutrin sees them walking away and motions towards them at RAC. So you see those two over there? They're
Yes, Rack sees.
apparently a little they're scared of what's to come. So if we keep pushing forward, we'll run into what's scaring them and then we'll have to fight. But if we stay here, be comfortable, we might not have to deal with it.
Yes. Well, Rack will protect as best as Rack can.
Thank you, Rick.
Question.
Like full tears in his eyes.
Just seeing like anime ooh eyes. Yes, Joe, answer.
Since we're still like on the move and doing things, and I just checked my character sheet. I have beautiful wings, but I cannot fly. Am I able to? I know. Why, you ask? Such a good question. Cannot give you an answer. Don't know.
Look, I'll tell you, I'm a Pathfinder Defender 101. Having flight at level 1 is busted. So they give you a little bit of a bonus to jump.
Oh, that's actually, that feeds perfectly into my question.
Classic
I was
jumping wings.
wondering, instead of flying like a little baby bird, could I jump from tree to tree ahead to see what potentially could lurk there, but like in the shadows, since I'm already dressed in black and like stealthy and all of that cool jazz that I have that I made up just now? That is surely PJ will allow me.
Look, it's not a struggle if I like it. Yeah, that sounds great. Go ahead and give
Cool.
me an athletics check to make that long jump happen.
Cool. Athletics. We're learning all of this together, guys. And with together, I mean just me, myself, and the chat. We're doing this together. You and me. Okay. We're doing it. 18.
18. Okay. Yeah. That is a success.
Woo!
Yeah. What's it like when you start just kind of jumping and flying through the trees? Well, flying through the trees.
I think from the caravan, as it like goes open, he will like push aside and looking around, especially so Gaius isn't around, he will pull up the hood of his little cloak and spread out his wings and softly whisper, "Just like the night." And then he will just jump to a tree, hold on, clamber around it, and then perch, and then jump again, and perch, and then that's how he will slowly make his way across the trees.
I have a question. Do you say "just like the night" before every jump? Can we hear that getting quieter as you go further?
Yes. Yes.
Incredible.
Yes, it's now canon. Yes, he will say
as you're
softly,
getting farther,
"Just like the night."
you just hear Lutrin's laugh getting louder.
Damn, you're really good at like hiding my rustling in the trees, Lutrin.
So I rolled. Oh, for some reason it counted that for Queon. Oh, I see why that's funny. Okay. So for those that can't tell, we're actually using Foundry VTT, but don't worry, that won't matter until it does, and when it does, you'll see. But I rolled for Gaius to see you doing this super awesome Batman impression. Die face a 3. So as you're doing this, Gaius is just looking in the middle distance, going, "I wonder if ponies can run faster than big horses. They're closer to the ground. So clearly they're faster, but they're not
Oh
long
God, I love him
legs.
so much.
So they don't." So yes, unfortunately for you, you do this sick, nasty Batman routine, and no one is the wiser.
It's okay. I'm just like the night. Nobody's supposed to see me do it.
Fair.
But you know, if anybody else wants to roll, if they hear me being sick nasty, in the trees, please feel free to. But
I would
anyways,
love to roll to notice
yes.
the sick nasty.
Yeah.
Sick
All right
nasty.
ahead. In fact, while you're all rolling, I need to get my DM notebook and drop some things. But I need to get my DM notebook. I was supposed to get this earlier. I'm going to use the notes in this thing. So,
Ooh.
yep. Just gotta take some notes.
Oh my god, Rack especially is locking in.
My God.
That's crazy. Not your nat 20.
Yeah, this is the first and only place I crit so far.
A nat 20 versus my nat 1. I'm cackling on the ground.
You're laughing too loud. Marrow is staring dead silent in the direction that you are leaping in and saying nothing, just respectfully marveling.
Respectfully.
That's
The
night.
night is loud.
Bully's just like, so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like you know what? Let's make this a DC. Everyone, you've already rolled your rolls. Joe, tell me what is your stealth DC or your stealth bonus plus 10?
I just the way I described him hugging the trees, by the way, I just realized is a spider monkey.
If it's Spider Monkey, Bird, Batman.
Oh my
I
God.
love that. I love
Cool.
that for you.
What are you asking me? I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, so your stealth DC. Please give me your stealth bonus and then add 10 to that.
17.
All right, 17. So, out of all these amazing rolls, who saw this? Well, not Gaius, that's for sure. Boli sees it. Rack sees it. Marrow definitely sees it. Loot has no idea. Not with a nat 1. No, sir. So you three, you lock in as you see your buddy, Anoki, doing this spider monkey Batman bird thing. And getting a lot of distance. Honestly, getting a lot of distance.
That's so cool. That's so cool of me that I do that. I didn't realize that I'm actually really far ahead. That's so cool, PJ. Thank you.
I think Bully's just gonna be like, oh cool, we're doing something. And we'll start like jogging after you. I think he's
No, God.
Yes.
I
love
think the
this.
knight wants to work alone. I think the knight is coming back. You don't need to wander into the woods unless you want to.
Every joke.
you say this to
Lutrin
Bully.
just kills over.
Yeah, I say this to Boli. I think the knight is coming back.
Oh.
I just
At least every 24 hours.
Yeah.
Exactly, Rack.
Yeah, Bully will stop and be like, oh, right, don't do that. And just, yeah. I know the night comes back.
Oh
So
god,
play
what
it off.
happened? What did I miss?
One of our companions, they went to, so in short, they did go to scout, but in their unique
No,
specific.
let's leave it at that.
And I have a feeling that that's all they would like me to share.
It was
Lutrin,
so
Anoki is
nasty.
the
You
knight.
should have seen it.
But it was the most majestic thing I've ever seen.
And we don't have to follow.
This is great.
Well, I have a question for Joe, but currently they're dying. Okay, they're alive. All right, hey Joe.
Hi.
So, we made this amazing moment happen. Now, what are you trying to do, dude? What do you want to
So,
accomplish?
well,
I want to yes and you.
Okay, so given that he has overheard them whispering, being just like, "Oh my god, if we go back in this direction, danger." I wanted to see if, upon especially having the vantage points of being high up in the trees, if I can either spot like any light, if I can sense any danger coming our way, if there is anything ahead. I will also say Anoki will probably not go too far ahead. It's not like boundless jumping until he hits a cliff. I think it will maybe be like, I don't know, at most, how fast is the caravan going? Because I'm assuming he won't go farther than maybe like 60, 100 feet. You know, like I don't think he's like, goodbye.
Yeah, most caravans travel. I'm gonna put an approximate. I'm gonna say an approximately like 30 to 45 miles an hour. So it's fast, but you can catch up and you can jump caravan to caravan. It beats walking, and that's mostly the convenience of caravans. It
Okay.
beats walking.
Okay. Yeah, then he would probably be like, I don't know, I would say like 40, 60 feet ahead kind of thing. Like that's like at most where he would stop. Like as soon as he can't like really hear too much chattering from the distance, he might slow down to be like, I'm not gonna be too far ahead. So that's where he's gonna like scout and see if he can find anything.
Okay, well, since you are high up and
Yes.
a bit ahead, and you want to scout, give me a perception check
Okay.
and add 2 to whatever you roll.
I do have dark vision too. Is that my 2? Is that my +2?
Oh no, the 2 is because you're high up in a tree, so you have a
Ooh.
better view.
Okay. 18 + 2, unnatural 20.
Okay. Cool. So as you're in the tree, you see the road is about to hit a bit of a fork, a bit of a turning point. Along that route, you can clearly see a flesh construct standing in the middle of the road. He has what appears to be a toll booth set up and rust from blood, kind of chained hooks in his hands. He has one eye that seems to kind of roll around in his giant noggin. And you get the feeling that he isn't going to stay on his post for much longer. Government workers, when they clock out, and we appreciate that. But yeah, he definitely seems to be ready for a caravan of people to take tolls or force them either to go left and around the Gravelands or right to go directly into the heart of the undead legions.
My name is nobody. Okay. Sorry. little reference there about the one eye and what I wanted to do to it. Okay. So when you say that he looks like he won't be on post long, is it meaning as like he will be free roaming and then for sure attack us, or is it more like he will leave?
Yeah, so the vibe you're getting together from his presence kind
Right.
of is growing in patience.
His fleshy presence, yes.
Exactly. And the rumors of the Knights of Last Wall. If you keep going and run into this guy, it's going to be one horrible fight and it's not going to go well for anybody. But if you wait, eventually he'll leave his post and you can choose the route you want to go without being forced into either violence or forced to go into the Deadlands, so the Gravelands, which is very bad.
Does he sound super committed to his government job? Not sound, sorry. Does he look really committed to his government job?
He looks like he is bored at his government job and wants something to do, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so if I threw a little pebble in his direction to distract him, do you think he would be bored enough to see where that pebble would be going?
Oh, heck, and that sounds like a D20 roll to me, buddy. Okay. Go ahead and give me a deception, and we'll see where this goes, and then report back to the group.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh God. Okay. That's a 19. I don't know why I'm Irish, but that was a 19.
It's a 19. Okay, yeah, so describe for me throwing this rock, and I'll go from there.
Okay, Anoki, will, I don't know, will find a rock on a tree. Maybe he picked it up while he was being the knight, and I think he will, if you allow me to deviate a little bit, I think he will use one rock to throw at the flesh creature. He's aiming for the eye, but who's to say? And then he will also throw another one like into the woods, like past him to get him away from the post.
Okay. And as the rock sails, the giant flesh construct sees it whiz by, lands, and goes over to investigate. And you see him try to bend down. And he tries to bend down. And you can hear him go, "Why did they build me to have so much muscle and no flexibility? Oh, this hurts.
Oh no.
Oh, the hamstrings are tight." And eventually, he loses morale. He gets up and he goes, "Well, my supervisor isn't here, so I'm just, I'm just going to clock out early." And he starts slumping his form down the path to the Gravelands, where he will probably do a lot of undead, nasty stuff.
Cool. Anoki will look at that and stare and then kind of like owl blink and just be like, "Well, that was deceptively easy." And he will just be like, "I'm the knight," and he will go back to the caravan.
Why not for giggles? Your choice, athletics or stealth.
Or stealth. I'll do stealth.
All right.
Cool. That is a 21? Yeah.
Yeah, you get back without making a sound. Ironically, better and easier than when you first spider monkey Batman
I
bird
did practice at
person.
first, you know? I needed to feel the trees under my fingers to like recognize the grooves, but now I got it locked in my head, so
Yeah. So as you're coming back, I want to
Solitaire.
cut to the entire rest of the party who's just been like, "Well, there goes the night." Let's cut back to you all. What are you doing let's give it about 30 minutes for the full journey, deception, and return.
So if they don't come back, what do we do?
Oh, they'll
about
come
that?
back.
Right. Okay.
Well, I'm like,
But if they don't, I mean, I
Right.
guess we go looking for them, right?
of
Right?
course.
But night always returns.
That is what I understand from this conversation so far.
At least once every 24 hours.
Right.
Correct.
Okay. And it's been about 24 minutes. So we'll check
So
in.
no worries.
Okay. Just Marrow's considering saying a few words.
Cool.
But they're holding it.
I like this idea of everybody just awkwardly sitting around, just being like, "Okay, we got another 23 hours until we can panic, guys."
If they don't come back,
that'll be all right.
if they don't come back, we will handle it.
I love
Yeah.
Marrow so much.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I was gonna pull an arrow and like knock it and go towards the front of the caravan and just looking out,
Thank you, Boli. Thank you.
just in case. I mean,
What you gonna do with that?
just shoot things that need shooting.
Are
If they
you gonna
arrive.
shoot the knight?
Not the night. Anaki's the night. Whatever is something is killing the night, then I shoot that thing.
Usually the sun.
The sun. If something in this metaphor is the sun, I shoot the sun.
Icarus,
Yes.
please.
Fully shoot sun.
Thank you, Rack.
Just the metaphor of the sun.
See, Rack
Important.
gets it.
Marrow starts writing this down.
Sometimes
I'm
you gotta shoot
dying.
the sun, man.
This is amazing. Now, I'm just curious. Are you saying this loud enough for literally anyone else around to hear you?
This is
Absolutely.
so funny.
Okay.
Absolutely. Bully has no social graces.
Yeah.
He's speaking
Oh,
at regular volume.
Lutrin is used to talk to dead things. There's no reason to be quiet around dead stuff.
So as you do that, you see the Knights of Last Wall are just kind of listening and looks so confused, and they go, Did one of our knights go off into the trees? They keep talking about shooting the knight. Which knight? Which knight are they referring to? And you see a look of recognition in Gaius's face. Oh no, he didn't. And he comes back around. He goes, "Hi, excuse me, Gaius, Knight of Last Wall.
Yes.
I hear you're shooting a knight.
I mean, do we need to?
Preferably no. There's not a lot of us left, but exactly, and we're protecting you because
Yes.
duty
Also,
and honor.
Also, we're not
No.
shooting a knight. It's a metaphorical sun.
Yes.
Whose child?
Yours? I don't
I-
know.
If I have a child, that's news to me.
Not son, but metaphor for that.
Oh, I hate words and how they sound the same. Okay, all right. So that confirms my other terror, deep-rooted fear. You mean to tell me your friend Anoki has gone off, and you're going to shoot him?
Lutrin is gonna like scoop around, grab his shoulder, and like point out into the night. You don't merely shoot the night. You have to shoot the sun.
And
Yeah,
he's
come on, get with it, man.
he's staring. He goes, "That would be a trick. The sun is very high in the sky." But
Hence the bow.
Exactly.
my concern is also that our friend, hereforth known as the Knight, is not here.
They'll be back.
Is he? He'll be
Give it,
back.
like,
Where did he
about
go?
a minute.
In a minute.
Yeah.
Where did he bloody go?
That way.
23 hours.
And eyeballs, he goes, so just again, asking for a consensus. Did you by any chance hear us say about how there's danger ahead and maybe we should stop now or maybe we should plow on? And
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
Rack
they're
did not
doing.
hear.
We heard that. So too did the knight, and we went to go verify.
oh no.
Basically, we're This is helping. We're helping you.
Yeah, and you say that you're protecting us. We're more like it's just
Rack protects.
not really that, but okay.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to look, they're a really good lad.
You seem stressed.
I'm like always a little stressed,
Here, you should take this, and he's gonna hand him like his canteen of water. He normally takes the edge off.
Yeah.
He goes, I only drink when I'm thirsty, and I am not thirsty.
You seem stressed. You might need to take some.
It could help.
Okay. Whatever. These are orders, I shall obey. And he drinks the water.
Why do I give him orders? And why does he listen?
I don't. It feels private. I don't know.
Rack has always thought Lutrin was in charge.
Never. We'll talk about that later. And like we will circle back to that.
So from there, eventually, Anoki will return to an extremely panicked and moist of mouth Gaius, shouting obscenities as the party seems very assured that nothing bad was ever going to happen.
He will kind of like slip in, like because I am assuming I can still use that stealth as like not being detected. So you'll kind of like slip in and kind of like lean against like one of the posters in the caravan, kind of like behind Gaius, but next to him, and just be like, "Wow, you seem like really stressed. Have you drinking some water? Did anybody give you some hydration?"
I was
I
not thirsty,
tried.
and I was ordered to drink water. Up is down, left is right. Nothing makes sense anymore in this world. And he
Down is still down.
down.
Left is still left. Are you like Lutrin is going to grab? Can I do a medicine check on this man?
Yes, go right ahead.
like, are you well? Like,
Is Gaius well? The answer is no. But I want to see the medicine check.
Also, kind of check, please, if he's okay with his eyes. He keeps staring and seeing visions. And Anoki says it like more like a little brother who would taunt the older brother, like they say, yeah, no, you should also check for that. I also heard that his something is like maybe wrong with his foot. He walks funny.
he walks funny, you say. Wrong with his eyes.
Yeah, it's really concerning. Gaius, I don't think you're well. I don't know what's happening with you. It's really
Oh,
weird. I
no.
was calling your name for the last 10 minutes and you didn't hear me.
Oh no, I know exactly what this is. We have got to get you laid down immediately.
I thought, so out of character, I thought you were going to say we have to get you laid immediately. And I was just like, oh, okay.
This is a family show. This is a family show.
We have to get you laid to
Imagine if that was like the doctor's prescription for like a weird leg and like not seeing right. It was just like, yo, you gotta.
Goodness.
You must lay down, and like starts turning him around and start pushing him, like, and winks towards Anoki like, I got it.
Sweet. Anoki will see Gaius. I don't know if Gaius is consenting to this, but like maybe like lay down. He will like follow him with his eyes and then softly pull out the scrap of burnt orange fabric that he has and like lay it on his chest and just be like, this shall keep you warm. And then he will turn to the rest and just be like, Ayo, do you guys want to... I have like literally no words for this, but do you guys want to discuss something super interesting, not around him?
Give me a second. He's got Gaius is full of it, and puts like a cold compress over his face.
Just on his face. Yes, perfect. Yeah, we can discuss this outside the tent.
Yeah, something
really
super interesting and cool. And Anoki will like jump outside.
Mara will beat you out there.
Follow.
Yeah, Rack will follow.
Really fast, because we did have a medicine check, and I want to respect and acknowledge that lovely 22. As you're looking this man over, he is of great physical health.
Yeah, sure.
He is very not dehydrated. He's not hungry. He's just tired from the road. I will say that you start to see a few symptoms, but that's going to require another medicine check.
Excuse you? Absolutely. Symptoms of what? Annoyance?
Well, pretty sure the guy's always annoyed, but yeah.
Ooh.
Let me see that number.
20.
Ooh, okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Beautiful.
So you start seeing, as he's resting, you start seeing certain symptoms: eye dilation, sporadic, sudden convulsions. The more comfortable you try to make him feel, the more his heart races. You start noticing other key symptoms, as well as certain lack of sensation in the fingertips and certain non-responses to trigger and pressure joints in the body.
Wow, this started as a joke.
Yeah.
This started as a whole
You just
thing.
saved this
no.
man's life. Yeah.
I'm just gonna scissor kick the mood right into a ditch.
Yeah.
Thanks, PJ.
He's making he's dying right now.
Do I know these signs, what they might lead to?
Give me a society check.
Oh, that's not great. Society. Does this deal with the undeath at all?
Out of character, yes.
Would my necromancy be applicable here?
Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
So I would counter argue, I would like to use my necromancy lore instead of society.
Yes, and one of the perks of using lore is that if applicable, it actually drops the DC, making it easier.
Let's go. Are you serious?
Hold on, I see this.
That's an 8. It was a 19, and then it kicked over.
I will say this with the 8. You're seeing the beginning of something, but
I've got a hero point, right?
you do. Everyone starts every game off, every session off with 1 hero point.
I'll
You can go
spend
ahead
it.
and reroll that.
Let's go.
It's the same number. Are you kidding me?
It did it again. It did it
Exact same
again.
number.
Exact number again.
I'll take it. I'll take it at this point.
Okay. No worries. I'm gonna make a quick note.
I still know
Note?
something's wrong.
What?
I still know
Notes? Why notes?
something.
PJ, hold on.
Oh, yes.
Hold on, it's fine. No notes. No
Yeah.
notes needed. It's okay.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Oh, yep.
so to this sickened man, um, do I get anything from the 8, or it is just like I just know he's something's up?
It's not a critical fail. It doesn't fall under the 10 up, 10 down rule. It's not 10 under the DC. It's very close though, I will be honest. But you are able to determine that um, medically speaking, he has some mundane conditions you've seen in other people. But there's something unusual underlining it, and you don't have the time or the doctor's office or the rituals in place to really go deeper into it. If you'd like to take more time with him, you can do that, although I don't know where that would look like in the scene with the other people as they move away.
I think what like because again, this Lutrin starts this as a bit. And it's like, oh yeah, like it's just gonna get you to go lay down. And then when he starts to see something is actually wrong, I think he would spend a little bit more time just trying to figure out what's going on here and then catch up with the rest later.
Okay. Then if that's what we're going to do, let's every DM/GM's favorite line. Let's split the party. If you're gonna stay here and deal with guys, you're gonna take that time. Everyone else, if you want to stick around, you can. I think you were moving into a scene by yourselves. The choice, and I'll let you have this cognizance. The choice is yours, knowing both things are happening.
I think Anoki, personally, I think Anoki would still leave because I don't think he has the medicine inside to know. And for him, it was a bit, and Lutrin winked at him and everything. So I think Anoki takes that as a sign that he can be like, okay, bye, and so he will like leave the caravan. So since he's the first one who left, the way that I'm imagining it, and obviously correct me if I'm wrong, is that the other party members have more time to observe what happens with Gaius. So like, please let me know if you guys are like joining him like outside wandering or if you guys are staying.
I think unless Lutrin made some sort of like indication or like said anything to Boli, then Boli would go outside and follow.
Yeah,
Anoki.
same.
Yeah.
Lutrin would have just like waved everybody off and just I think as you guys are walking off, that's when he's like messing around with Gaius, and that's when he starts to figure out like, oh, I'm gonna be here longer.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, yeah. What is Lutrin's like? Because sometimes I guess it's different for different like healthcare professionals. Like when things get worse, the mood gets lighter. So like, is there any slip that we
Same tone.
get? Okay, bet.
Like same happy boisterousness, nothing shifts because he doesn't want to make Gaius worry right now.
Okay, then yeah, we definitely go outside.
Okay. All right. So we're going outside. Let's focus then really quickly on this Gaius moment, and then we'll go back outside. And congratulations, Queon. You activated an early narrative arc. So
What?
he seems he's how to put this? Like any patient who doesn't feel comfortable getting care, he seems very polite and respectful, but he's like, okay, this was really nice, but I need to get going. I need to not be here. I need to go back to the job. I need to get up and go.
The job will be there when we're done.
My mates need me. There's only so many of us. They need one more on the line in case anyone attacks us.
Lutrin's gonna look over his shoulder, and then like the boisterousness is going to like lower. So, I don't know how to tell you this or not. I'm the doctor here, right? And you're a patient under my care. I do not think you are well enough to lead right now. So it is in your best interest to wait.
Give me a diplomacy check.
I don't do those. You know I don't do those.
I know, but you gotta try. I said so.
Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say no. I don't want to be mean yet. The devil is on my back. That's a 5.
A 5. Oh my gosh.
The devil is on my back.
Yeah, watching it roll. Okay, so as you say that, he takes like a deep breath and he looks you in the eyes and he says, "I've been cleared for medical by the medics of my order. I have taken an oath and I have been cleared as allowed for that oath. This is not unknown to me. This is not weird. This is allowed. And as someone sworn to protect you, you must allow me to do that. I thank you for your medical acumen. I thank you for looking out for me. With all due respect, I need to go back now."
Your funeral.
As he gets up, your choice, perception or medicine check.
I think my perception is better. Oh no, it's the same. I'd like to do medicine. And I have a trump card under my sleeve before he leaves, but I want to wait.
Okay.
Thank God.
Let's go.
A nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. On that critical success, I'll give you both bits of information. So you see two things, neurological and physical. Neurological, hypervigilance, adrenal glands pumping. He's lightheaded when he stands up, which means his circulatory system is not functioning the way it should, probably due in part to the adrenal response, despite being in a positive and safe environment. All of these things lead you to believe this man suffers from a very, very intricate and right now masking a little bit case of what we would call PTSD, which is why he's fighting you to get back on the line. Psychologically speaking, he is terrified if he is not there, something terrible will happen, and being here is the worst case scenario for him, mentally speaking. Physically speaking, you, as he's getting lightheaded, getting up a little bit, and you see the eyes dilate, trying to find their senses, you notice a very, very small flush, little moving through the arteries of his neck and into his body. Something dark, something heavy and thick, something not human.
I love that you saved that for the end because I was definitely going to just give him a pat on the back and say, "Good job, you got it." But now, what happened to you?
He's like half out. The caravan tarp is spread wide as he's about to hop out of it. What do you mean what happened to me?
The quickening pulse, the on edge.
He gives you kind of an annoying look and he says, "This is what happens when you give me water when I'm not thirsty."
No. This is what happens when you lose somebody in war.
It's the job of a soldier, isn't it? We swear our oaths, and we take the consequences of those oaths.
Uh-huh.
And the other half of my oath is waiting for me out there, including that little funny lad with the wings.
It's like an oath to protect them, right?
I took an oath to protect everything.
Yeah, so start protecting yourself. And he's going to like try and motion him back to lay down.
Give me a diplomacy check.
I would like to go with intimidation instead. As he puts his hand on his shoulder, as Lutrin puts his hand on Gaius' shoulder, and if Gaius were to look at Lutrin, the markings that are on his forehead, these beautiful like green intricate lines, start to open, and you see these eyes of a spider looking at him. So yeah, what's going on?
Okay. The DC for this intimidation, because it's going to be going against his will save,
Okay.
is going to be an 18. He's a very willful and stubborn man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Mm. I can only pray. I can only pray. This ain't my wheelhouse. Mm.
Oh my god.
An 18, baby.
On the dot with a plus
On the
1.
nose.
Okay. Yeah, that's happening. So, despite everything, he gives you a steely. I mean, he's giving you just the most intense glare. And he takes a deep sigh and he says, I have 1 hour. I will drink water and I will eat snackies, but I'm sitting down for 1 hour and then I'm going back to the line. I will lay down for 1 hour and I'm going back to the line.
And Lutrin is like going to lay out some things, lay out just like a couple snackies for this giant grown adult man. And walking out, look towards any of the soldiers, any of these knights. You two, he does not leave until I get back.
In true brotherly fashion, amongst those who serve, they look to each other and go, he got into right bit of trouble, didn't he? Don't worry, mate. We'll make sure he doesn't leave that location. How long? Hour? 2 hours?
2 hours.
2
minimum.
And they kind of they open up going, mate, no, you proper messed up. And he's on the ground going, don't make me get up, I'll beat your ass.
And behind them, like, I just pop my head over. You're doing what now?
I am laying down and having the rations provided by me by the medic.
And going to walk towards where everybody else has gone. Like, this is not good.
What is not good?
That whole thing started as a bit just to give Anoki a little bit of space, but what happened to Gaius?
I have no idea.
What do
Is
you
he
mean?
sick?
He's like your big brother, right?
And for a moment, Anoki will be really silent and kind of like withdrawn, like he will like take a step back and just be like, why? Why do you ask?
It's typically when somebody is going through something, we notify the next of kin.
Yeah, but he's not like, I thought that happens when I don't know if this is the right thing.
He's not dying, if that's what you were concerned about. He's definitely not dying. He will be okay, but he's carrying a lot, and not all of it is mundane.
That guy is the one that like disassociates.
Yeah, that Gaius.
I mean, yeah, he's been like to war and stuff, but like, I mean, haven't we all kind of in a way? Maybe I don't really know, but no.
No, not in the slightest. I've doctored.
I see
Yeah.
a thumbs up over there.
Oh yeah, I've been to war.
Yeah, so
Usually in the back, but
oh
we're coming in after.
ah
Rack does not
But I've been
believe
there.
Rack has been to war.
okay. Well, I mean, I can like I guess I can like talk to him. Oh,
He's resting right now. He's got a couple doctor's orders. He's got a couple hours.
ah,
But
you got him to lay down? That's crazy. Good job.
yeah, I'm not too proud of what I had to do for that to work. But what did you find? Swift as the night, dark as the sky.
I mean, Swift at the what? What did
Your-
you say?
What is?
When you were the knight.
What did you find when you were the knight?
You heard that?
When you're jumping in the trees like the
Oh.
knight does.
Was that a secret?
I thought that was for us.
Okay. Ah,
Oh, so you just bring out like one of my like vulnerabilities. Just like okay, that's fun. I'm sure you had a lot of fun with that. Okay.
Well,
I thought it was a cool line.
I did not.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's cool.
Well,
You know, I just think when I say that, I feel safer and more protected. But it's cool. It's fine that you guys heard my secret little thing that I. whispered to
Nobody
myself.
said it was a bad. You know what? I'm gonna just. You got it.
And after fake wiping away some tears, Noki will just be like immediately like be super serious and just be like, anyways, so I found a flesh creature.
A what?
A flesh creature.
I mean,
A human?
all of us, most of us are flesh creatures.
No,
Right.
no, not like us. No, he was and I want to be delicate, but honestly, that guy was so hideous. I feel like there's no way to be delicate about it. It was large. Like it was big.
Rack is large flesh creature.
No,
No, what?
I wouldn't say there is much like fleshiness,
No?
like skin to you, like fleshy skin, and he like points at his own skin. He's just like fleshy skin.
Rack does not have skin.
How do
Hey
we-
man, Lutrin, you know more about Rack than I do. Does Rack have skin?
I thought it was more of a mantle.
It's like a protective armor of sort. So technically, yes, skin, but not.
I feel like you have a lot of words that you had to use today, Lutrin.
I don't like. It's the explaining rack to rack. It's a lot. But rack, you don't. You have more so bark. I think that's but that's also a tree skin. So
So Rack has tree skin.
Human
Yes.
skin. It was a creature made out of specifically human skin, and he said he was built that way, which I don't know if that meant that he was actually like created or he was born in a colloquial way, but either way he had big old bloody hooks, and he was waiting for us at the fork in the road, ready to, I'm assuming, either kill us or make our life incredibly hard. But I lured him away.
Oh. So
Good.
good news then.
Yes, very good
great
news.
news.
Yes, indeed. It was deceptively easy, and I don't think we have to worry about that at all.
Thank you.
Done.
Question.
Removed from my brain.
Nope, no questions. Let's just
Okay.
keep it.
Okay, no questions.
No,
I'll hold it.
what's up, Marrow? What question could you have about my really simple solution to this incredibly dangerous answer?
Thank you.
Question.
Thank you for getting rid of the skin person.
Ah, you're welcome.
We have just been made to be here for the night, right? When will this skin person be back?
No, we have to move on. We have to go past where the skin person used to be, like tonight while he's gone.
We put our protector in timeout.
And we can get him out of that. We can.
Okay.
I mean,
Or-
technically, he could stay.
I mean, technically, we just have to book it. You know, we just
Okay.
we be super fast, like the night. And he like kind of whispers that to himself.
Lutrin cannot help but not laugh.
Incredible. Okay, great.
So, I feel like if we just go really fast and tell everybody in the caravan to go really fast, we should be good, and we should totally not run into any undead legions that may or may not be around.
Okay.
And I don't know if you could tell from the level of sarcasm that I was using, but they may be around, so we should be incredibly fast when we.
Yep, got it. All right.
All right.
So I guess we
Guys,
can
this is
just
your
go tell
lucky
them.
day.
You see him on the ground going, I've been told to lay down for approximately 2 hours, have snackies and water, and I'm holding on the fidget fabric. Please tell me one of these things is changing.
You can get out of timeout for however long we got to get out of here. We got to go now.
Anoki will stick his head in just a little bit and just be like, "Ayo, I may or may not have caused more or less trouble for us, but for that to come true, we must act really fast. You're welcome." And then he'll leave.
Definitely less trouble. Definitely less.
My gods. All right. And he gets up and he jumps out and he goes, firstly, I'd like to relinquish the fidget fabric.
Nah, it's okay. You keep it. You need it.
Yeah, keep that.
Also,
take it easy, please.
I'll take it easy when I'm given a moment of respite. Right
Well-
now, I have to go tell the caravan master to double time.
I mean, technically, we could do that, and you could just be in the back. I heard Bolin actually likes being in the back as well during war, so you both could chill there and take it easy.
I mean, Anoki could do it, right? Right?
Take it easy.
No, lead.
Oh. Yes. What? No, I don't know. You seem like a leader to me. I don't know if I.
No, I'm humble doctor.
Oh.
I also saw Zach raise their hand really fast. Sorry, I want to make sure.
Oh, I was going to say, as soon as you said we can spread the word, Marrow has been spreading the word. Immediately, you can hear Marrow be like, "Get up, we have to go right now. Everyone, get up."
He looking around. He's like, that
We're
took less than
running.
5 seconds. What happened?
Bully is doing the unhelpful version of that, just being like, "Hey, we have to be like the knight. Pass it on."
Get up right now.
I just want to see the animation of your Colo being like, "Hey, we have to be like the knight." I love that vibe. So I just wanted to say,
Waking people up to say this.
Hey, it's now. Just vague.
all right.
This haggard hyena creature just waking you up from your sleep, just saying, "Hey, be like the knight," and then leaving.
I died.
That sounds like you're going to a festival. Anyway, so I'm going to say, by your powers combined, the word is kind of kicking up the chain. Everyone is now at double time. The caravan master is working the wheels twice as hard. The guards have increased and closed ranks. Gaius is now kicking in the back with Winters and Theodore, and he hates it. And after some time, the caravan will hit that crossroads, bank left instead of right into the Gravelands. And in the next 30 minutes to an hour, it will find a lovely, secluded spot in the forest. The sun is now cresting beyond the horizon, and setting up camp, especially for this many people and to create a perimeter, is going to take some time. So they want to stop early while the light is still there and set up camp. This is a great time for you to do whatever it is you need to do to create your camp as well. Any preparations, any downtime actions, which is something in Pathfinder 2nd Edition where you take the time to make a skill check to explore or craft something, etc., etc.
Can I kind of want to sit down with Gaius? Kind of want to force that man to speak to me in words that I understand.
Okay. That is going to be a diplomacy roll for that downtime action.
Cool. Ah, poopies. 12.
This brick house of a man.
Wait, should I use? I don't know if I want to use my hero point for this.
Why don't you use it? Why don't you see what happens? See what happens if you use it.
What?
What?
I don't like that you're telling us
What?
to use it.
That's a trap.
Also I agree with that. I don't. Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
You know, I could roll lower. Okay, thank you so much for pointing that out. I did. I could roll lower, Owen, and I did roll lower.
No one could have predicted that.
I
Boli predicted it though.
Immediately.
All
can
right.
I get wait? Well, you did give everybody metaphorically another hero point at the beginning for understanding your theater kid reference. So technically, I have 2. So technically, I can use it again.
This is
Go
Roll
right
back
ahead.
the clip. I don't know who's
Yeah.
clipping this at the
Roll
end, but
back
roll
the
back the clip.
That's
Got
between
him.
me and
Got
between
him.
me and my amazing technical director / producer Lauren, and we'll do that later. But right now, I'll let you roll it again.
yes.
Okay. I'm so locked in. We're all locked in, and it is better. It is a 17.
Much better.
See?
Ooh, okay.
Solid.
We'll see.
Don't just say okay. That's better than an 8.
Oh, it's way better than 8. So I have your downtime action, and we'll get to that in a
Thank
second. Queon, does Loot have any downtime actions while camp is being set up?
I really
Just want to sleep.
also, yes.
It's just like I can't deal with this bullshit anymore.
But the piece of Gaius that was like not mundane, I feel like that's like pricking at the back of Lutrin's head. I only see like a treat disease thing, but is there a research or like
Yeah, normally when you are in a location or have the materials to do proper research, you can do a variety of rolls for that. For this, it would be a medicine check. I don't know if you, well, you have necromancy lore, so I would imagine necromancy things on hand. So yeah, your choice of medicine or necromancy lore, they will affect the DC you have to roll.
yeah, I'll go with necromancy. Because if I just want to know if this man is a walking dead. That's all. Please do something good. We did something good. 23.
Okay, 1 second. I have to make a quick note. Yes. That's a critical success.
Oh.
Or
love
as
the
I like to
sound of
say,
that.
a dirty crit. We don't roll a 20, but it's still a critical success. That's a dirty crit. We'll get to that scene in a bit. Anyone else have any downtime actions before we make camp?
I think Marrow's working on like basically making the report, her witness of this trip so far, and was going to go bother Lutrin about it. But if they see that they are busy, I think they will hold off and just observe from the door of the tent. If they're in the middle of it, they don't want to interrupt them, but they are being a little sneaky.
Okay. Just to confirm my brain, I think I might have missed. So you're observing Anoki and Gaius. Are you observing Lutrin?
Lutrin.
Okay, cool. Then what I'll say is that you have, with Queon's permission, the ability to access that scene when that time comes. If you both should agree. Cool. Anyone else?
I think that Foley is looking at what everyone is doing. I think he's trying to fit in. I think his downtime activity is trying to like pick up on social cues and like I don't know if this is like if there's like a social thing or like making an impression, but he's trying to fit in with this new crowd.
Okay. For that role, your choice. Society or perception, as perception is not just looking at things, but looking at and understanding people.
My perception's a little better. I think I want to roll society though. I'll roll society even though it's a little bit worse.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
That's 12.
That's 12. Okay. We'll get to that scene later. And last but not least, James, what is Rack doing in this quick downtime action?
I feel like Rack is sitting by the fire and kind of peacefully just observing the rest of the party as they do various tasks that Rack does not entirely understand. And I think in this moment, he's going to just kind of enter this like standby mode.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Oh no. One second. Here we go. Going to be, a dirty 20.
Awesome. Excellent. Well, with those downtime actions logged, we're going to see what those look like when we come back from our first ever break. Ladies, and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into the first half of the first episode of Destiny's Path, Triumph of the Tusk. We're going to be going on a 10-minute break, so please take this time to get water, take your meds, have a snack, go outside and get some fresh air. But we'll be back in 10 minutes, and we'll see you for the rest of the first episode. And thank you so much. See you then. Hello, everyone, and we are back. Thank you so much for being patient with us. We're just kind of tweaking some things here, but we are back, and we are here with some downtime actions as the camp has been set, and everyone is sitting around the campfire with their respective choices. So let's start off first with these, and then from those downtimes, go to the next scene. So the very first part, Anoki wants to talk to Gaius. We also have Lute, in case, just a reminder for the audience. We have Lute, who's trying to do some research on the disease that he's currently looking at with Gaius. Marrow wants to observe. Boli's going to pick up on some social cues, or try. And Rack is observing by the fire. So, first, let's do Anoki.
Okay.
So, why don't you set the scene?
Where is Gaius?
He is at first walking around in a patrol with the other knights of Lastwall, as well as some of the orc mercenaries and guardians that are working in tandem to
Cool.
protect the caravan.
Sweet. I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid and dangerous, and yet probably maybe a little bit charming. Anoki will climb one of the trees, and then he will jump down and tackle Gaius to the ground.
Okay. So,
Yes.
gosh, that is going
Critical
to be
damage.
Yeah. If you're not
Remember, I have dark vision, and I'm coming from up above.
And Gaius is such
Yeah,
a human. He does not have dark vision. So why don't you go ahead and give me an athletics check with a +2?
Sweet.
Yeah,
And-
finish him.
Finish him off. Critical. What did you say? Athletics? No. What did you say?
Athletics. Yep.
You wouldn't say it was acrobatics, PJ? You don't think it's
Mm,
acrobatic that I jump through the air and land on precisely on Gaius?
well, okay. Let me ask you this: then. Is your goal to pin him to the ground, or is your goal to just, I don't know, land on his shoulders and flip off of it? What are you looking to
So-
do with this check exactly?
No. Well, I mean, either he like pins him to the ground, though I do think that's a little bit aggressive. In my best case scenario, in my acrobatic mind, Anoki will land in a way where he like softly, like like those circus performers can land on his shoulders, like standing up, like a bird.
I'm here for it. Give me that acrobatics check, my
Okay,
guy. Go
sweet.
ahead. Give me that D20 roll.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah, let's go.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's a 26 plus 2 is 28.
That was
That
almost
is-
in that one.
That would have been funnier, but that is a critical success, a dirty crit, as
Thank you so much. Thank you.
you do a sick flip and you land on his shoulders, and like instinctually he grabs your feet like
Oh.
the people in the circus would just
Right.
grab, and looks up and goes, what are you doing, Anoki?
Standing on you. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory.
Allow me to rephrase. Why are you standing on my shoulders right now?
I figured it was a great way to get your attention, and I was right. Self-5.
Yes, you have my undivided attention. And he kind of whispers to the other guys, keep going with patrol. I'll probably catch up.
Sweet. So, and he will not move from the shoulder, so he will just look down. He will just I'm kind of gonna cut right to the, I don't know what they call it, to the race, to the
Cut-
long line, to
You're
the.
gonna cut the chase.
What? I'm not
to the
chasing you.
chase?
What?
No, you're on my shoulders. You're gonna cut to the chase, right?
Sure, whatever you say, big guy. I'm gonna cut right to it. So what's up with you?
Well, I'm single. I'm a Sagittarius. Let's see. I love duty and I love my job. And there is a Strix standing on my shoulders right now.
Oh. I feel like a lot of those things you have no control over, but I think we can change the Sagittarius thing if we really committed to it.
How? Actually, no, I'm genuinely questioning this. How are you going to change that?
By believing and rearranging the stars in the sky. But listen, I don't think that's your biggest problem right now. I think there are other things in the lineup of what you just mentioned that are more problematic than being a Sagittarius. And he will like shift his weight. He's just like, I think this whole like loving duty thing. I think it's getting to you a little bit. You know, the doctor, he mentioned things about you, and I don't know. I'm not really concerned because that's super not me. But if I wasn't me for a second, I would be a little concerned about you.
I see. Well,
Uh, can you? It's dark.
yes, I can see we have torches. All right, bloody hells. What would make you feel better? What can I do to make you feel good?
It's not about me. I don't want you to do this for me. I am concerned because you don't seem right. And he mentioned you were carrying a lot, and then they looked to me for answers, and then I realized that I actually don't know you well enough to know those answers. And um, you know, between you and me and the trees and the nights, I'm kind of sad about that.
So before we went to break, you made a roll.
Yes.
With that check, Gaius heavily sighs,
Yes.
taps you on the feet, and goes, "All right, mate, pop off. Let's have a chat, I suppose."
And he will like somersault forward and like land.
Bravo. That was unnecessary, but it was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? We only live once. I think sometimes we're allowed to do unnecessary but cool things.
Yeah. All right. So, open book time. No more steely-eyed, whatever. What do you need, eh?
Answers?
About what?
You?
Already told you. Sagittarius. Can't change
Nope.
the stars. Not today.
Why is the medicine the quite beautiful medicine man telling me that you're carrying a lot that isn't human or humane?
Give me a
Otherworldly?
perception check.
Cool. Maybe if I sing, I'll be more perceptive, guys. No? Okay, cool.
Okay, Shakira. No, that was awesome. I didn't know you could do that.
It's just Anoki in the trees. Okay, for some reason it won't let me
Night
roll perception. So I will roll a normal d20 and add the 5 to it, which is really low. Okay. Well, that is 9.
9. Okay. So there would be a moment, a look, something subtle, something nuanced, but unfortunately it's lost in the night sky. And it's lost on the night.
I see
But-
what you did there. Don't do it again.
You can't be the only one who gets to make those jokes. I'm gonna do it too. So Gaius walks over to your camp. The fire has been lit and the seats have been placed. And he sits down and he goes, "All right. So you want to know about unhuman, mundane, non-mundane things that are wrong with me, right?"
Yes.
What do you know about the Knights of Last Wall? Let's start there. I'll fill in the gaps.
And Anoki will like sit there for a moment and just be like, I don't know, what's Night's Wall up with you?
Okay, so we have a lot to do. All right. Let's just shorten it, shall we? The Knights of Last Wall are a holy order of warriors, knights, soldiers, merchants, a bunch of folks, bunch of people. We have sworn a duty to stay around our land and fight the never-ending horde of the undead. They were at one point led by a very powerful lich. And we We finally got a victory. It was good, hard earned. Put him away. And then we made a mistake. And he escaped. Now that's the simple part of it, but the rough part of it is that you see we cross almost a countryside of land, and we fight the good fight. And if you're lucky, maybe we get some time away to see families that we may have, or friends that we might have outside of the order. Most of the times we just travel. And if we're lucky, we have the best soup. Oh, mate, if you ever get to have night wall soup, it is genuinely the best soup. But when we failed, the ramifications were dire. A lot of us were killed in the fallout. As new undead creatures that we thought we stopped for good came back too. I was doing a patrol with me friends and my mates, and we were about to go back and camp for the night, and we were ambushed. And I was injured. And I am now medically cleared and allowed duty and service. It's not great. It's not easy. You know, the walks get harder. The dreams never come unless the nightmares. But the doctors tell me some of that's just part of the neurosis. And the other things I'm living with. The alchemist pills help.
As Anoki listens, he will like extend his like wing kind of around Gaius without touching him, but like as more like a shield. And he like stares. I'm assuming they're still walking, right? Or like are they standing? Did they went back to the camp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he will like stare into like the flames, and just be like, you know, my teacher once told me that those you have lost will never really be gone if you live on in their legacy, and if you spread the word of who they are, and you carry out the duty. But she also then hit me over the head when I broke a bone, because she said I cannot keep on telling the legacies of those who have fallen if I myself am injured or too tired or even dead to do so. I think you carry a lot on you because of guilt and duty, and maybe that's all you know how to carry from the past. And maybe if you were to focus on anything else, you would be ridden by the nightmares, and this is kind of what keeps them at bay. But I would implore you to think about why you're fighting so hard. And in the moment, it seems more that you're fighting to keep nightmares at bay, real or not real, rather than fighting for a life that is beyond this and beyond what we're doing here. And I don't know, and I cannot presume to know what it's like to let the lich go, and what it's like to deal with the ramifications from that. But we Strix believe that, you know, we honor those who are with us, and we take tenfold if something was taken from us. And maybe what was taken from you was a little bit of your life, and you have the right to take it back tenfold instead of just waiting and being surrounded by duty.
Gaius nods heavily listening to that, just really in thought. His eyes almost kind of switch to that dissociative mile wide stare that he likes to talk about, but then he stops himself. You've given me a lot to think about. Yeah. I'll figure that out. In the meantime, be careful. Even though we didn't enter the Gravelands, and he kind of stands up and kind of half-heartedly points around. He goes, "Even though we didn't enter the Gravelands, they sometimes have stragglers in the woods. So make sure your guards are good."
Can Anoki reach out to stop him for just a moment, or is he too out of reach?
One last chance. Go right ahead.
Okay. Should I roll for it, or should I just role play? Okay.
Just role play.
Anoki will reach out and like look up to Gaius, and just be like, "Hey, can I ask you something? Unrelated to what you're carrying, maybe.
Go right ahead.
If you lose someone who's really important to you in a really violent way, what would you do?"
A wise little bird once told me to get it back tenfold. So I recommend living 10 times as hard for them.
Sounds like perhaps you should listen to that little bird.
What's that? Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm busy following orders. And he trudges away from camp.
Okay, cool. Just to flavor before my scene is over, I think Inoki will sit there for a moment and look into the flames, and then he will take a couple of like stones that are lying around and like throw them into the flame, and it will be like 10 stones exactly for tenfold. And he will be like, "Well," and then he will like look up to the stars and just be like, "Well, you heard the man. Tenfolds, duty calls." And he will like get up, brush everything off, and go patrol around in the night.
Okay. As the knight goes on their patrol, let's go over to Lute, who rolled second. So, describe for me, setting up the scene, how are you researching this moment?
Because we're using necromancy, Loot is, I think he's like sitting off a little bit of ways from everybody else, and is like looking through his own personal notebook on necromancy and the things that he knows about it. And he's just kind of like humming and singing to himself. Okay, I know it's in here somewhere. Where is it? 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 Because what is wrong with it, man?
Okay. As you're looking through, it's like out of character. It's like when you're on like a Google search and you're like, I just need the one thing, and suddenly like the perfect result pops up.
Mm-hmm.
All the symptoms are there. You're seeing some bodily charts, and you can almost see not only how it affects respiratory, but other aspects of the body. And you're seeing a readout. The name has many cultural variations. They don't have anything specific about this name. Some call it the Slow Night. Some call it the Walking Death. You find a disease that very specifically occurs right around the region of Last Wall. You know, all that time fighting the undead, all the time ingesting food that you find maybe even too close to the undead, all the time, despite their perfection, and these people have perfected the art of living and fighting the undead, and yet they still got slaughtered. Exposure, contamination, diseases run rampant. But when infected and not treated, though almost impossible to cure, symptoms close to ghoulish behavior slowly overtakes them. It is a horrible, racking pain that twists the mind and the body, presenting and slowly creating in them the needs to lose the will, the hunger, the thirst, the focus, and eventually they become a brain-dead, hyper-vigilant killing machine, closer to the grave than they are the living.
From him working on Gaius earlier, could he tell if Gaius is closer to living than he is the grave right now?
Considering that this disease can take a person fully in at most 2 weeks, and this guy seems like he's been kicking around for a long time,
Uh-huh.
something is keeping him from fully. But you can see, remember, from that neck, that
Yeah.
moving those arteries, it's being thick, like dried, rotted blood moving through an artery, like an undead would have.
Going to kind of close the book in like a flurry and start pacing back and forth. Okay, all right, cool. If he's got all the signs, everything's there, but what's keeping him alive? What's keeping him alive? What's keeping him from going? What's keeping him from twisting? Hi, Marrow. What's keeping him alive? What's keeping him alive? Like as they're pacing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Please, we've already got one. Wait, has anybody in the camp looked sick to you? Has anybody else seemed tired, not well to do, a little high on edge?
I mean, no, and yes, it's been a few days. Everyone's a little on edge.
Fair. Sorry.
What are you trying to solve in one night?
And like looks out to where Gaius was. Gaius has something called the walking death or the slow night, depends on where you're from.
Mm-hmm.
More or less, if we don't get him some type of treatment, if we don't get him treatment soon, or something he has something now that is keeping him from becoming. Looks around like where's Anoki at?
Right.
A ghoul. So he's quite literally walking on borrowed time right now.
I see.
Yeah.
And you just want to find out why?
I would like to. There's no cure for it, so the best thing we can do is keep it from progressing. But clearly he's doing something right, because it's not going anywhere. He's not this whole time, but we don't know how long he has.
Hey, as far as I know, can I roll to see how familiar I am with this disease?
Yeah. Medicine check or society check.
Okay. It will be the same. Let's do society. Yikes.
Did you see that it rolled from a nat 20 to a 14 to a 4?
Yeah, I want to use my hero point because that was nasty.
Because what?
Yeah,
That was so rude.
That was
Go
a
right
6.
ahead.
Nasty and not sick
diabolical.
nasty.
All right. That was the first one was a 6, the second one was a 7. No, I don't think I'm very familiar with this at all.
Okay. That's okay.
Lutrin, forgive me for being overly pragmatic, but
Just say it. Just
why?
Say it. Why what?
Why solve this now? Why try to solve this now? Other than the fact that he might have a very short, might not make it to the moot. Why is this something that you need to solve now?
honestly, he takes a beat, and Gaius has a good heart, good person, cares a lot. This isn't a this this ain't about him. This is about Anoki. They act like everything is like they're all perfect and nothing affects them. But if anything were to happen to Gaius, come on.
This is a good point. Okay.
So again, not trying to. And the other thing is that if he's fine, that's one thing. But if this is something that can traverse others, gotta figure out why he's fine, so we can at least make sure everybody else is fine. Because if we're going to the moot, we don't want to bring a caravan full of ghouls with us.
That's a very good point. Okay. Then
All right.
we find out what makes Gaius so special.
Yeah.
And we try to find a cure, try to find something to move this, keep it at bay. Maybe when we get to the moot, someone will know more, or will have more supplies than, a few days worth. And we go from there.
Yeah. Because if it gets to the point where we're close, he can't come with us.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're going to be the one to tell Anoki that, not me.
Hey. That's...
You're better at this than me.
I don't have... What do you have? A doctor's badge?
I have WebMD.
That's good. I hate that. And okay. Fine. I'm involved now. I don't want to do that. Okay, fine. This is starkly against what I've been advised to do, but I will help you.
Wait, what have you been advised to do?
I'm a witness. I witness the trip, the moot. The whole effort. I just witness. I'm just here to witness. So getting involved like this is no.
It goes against. I got it.
But I will, because I understand why, and I also do not want to tell Anoki that this is what's coming.
Exactly. Yep. All right.
Okay.
So,
okay.
How do we?
We keep an eye on him. How do you get this? Just being around undead things, yeah?
Do I know how it's contracted?
3 big forms of exposure, I should say. 1, accidentally eating undead parts, shall we say, or having food or anything else being contaminated by the undead around them. Number 2, certain undead do carry a lot of their own diseases in their bodies, and they bite and they spread those diseases. Injuries, as it would be on a medical report, could be as such: a bite, a scrape, something that was able to enter the bloodstream and activate this disease. Last but not least, due to the Whispering Tyrant's insane magical powers and a lot of the powers of his officers, a lot of diseases can also be magically spread or cursed upon people.
We're gonna have to keep eyes out for everyone here, including you. And like immediately goes to like look into Marrow's eyes.
Okay.
Like, all right.
Nope. Hey.
Okay. All right. You're fine.
Whatever you're looking for, I don't have.
I had to make sure.
I will let you know. I will let you know if I become undead. You're the first person I will tell. I promise.
I make sure I'm okay. And you
Yeah.
can see like a piece of him is just like, I want to be far, far away from all of these undead if I can help it. But
Isn't
okay,
isn't this like your area of study? This is your specialty? Like,
I'm supposed to keep people alive and keep them away from the undead. That's I, and you can tell like he's not telling the full story here. But all right. How much longer do we have till the moot?
we have a few days at least. Based on how far we are in the journey, story, Lord, how far do we have to go?
You have approximately 2 days.
Oh, great. Okay, so for 2 days we watch them. We keep undead away. We make sure
Yep.
the food is clean, and
It's the
we
third one's the problem.
yeah.
Yep. So yeah, keep eyes on everybody. Maybe tell Boli to watch what they eat.
I will do that.
Yeah.
No, I've seen them eat. I
That's
mean,
fair, honestly.
it's all safe to eat. It's just from the most dubious source I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's just we don't want any mistakes.
He's got incredible curiosity, but it will kill him.
He's the sweetest person I know, next to Rack.
Exactly.
But he's...
Okay,
Well,
we can do this. We can do
Yeah,
this.
all right.
We just gotta keep everybody alive. Nobody can die
For 48 hours.
for 48
he's-
hours.
Before they walk back towards where everybody is, gonna give you a fist bump.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Team life support.
Team life support, let's go.
Team life support, love it. Well, the camera then pans over to Boli, trying to pick up on social cues. Boli, would you say you're doing that in this camp with all these conversations happening, or are you wandering into other people's camps to try and pick up on social cues?
I think he's wandering to other people's camps. He's like making the rounds. I think as you as y'all mentioned, like eating like dubious food, the smash cut to Boli has him like where some people have like a piece of like wheat or straw in their mouths. He has a fishbone, and we're nowhere near water.
Incredible. Yes.
That. I love that. So as you're chewing on fishbone, you are seeing. I'll tell you what you see, and because you failed your roll, I'll tell you what it's not.
Okay.
And so for you to interpret that, you see some of the orcs kind of taking turns using like insults and hitting each other. And it is definitely not a trial or rite of bonding through proving that you're tough enough to take it and dish insults. You know, like people have like roast fests, you know, like roast offs.
Mhm.
They're doing a roast off out of solidarity and like you know, building friendship. It's definitely not that though. What is it instead?
I think that this is just a regular greeting. Like this is done every night. You walk up and you do this, and it's like saying hello. And I think he walks up, and it's sort of like that Steve Buscemi meme that like, "How do you do, fellow kids?" He'll walk up. Foley does speak Orcish. He is like the messenger of his mercenary company, and will say something like incorrect, like "Happy violence, fellow warrior friends," and punch someone, like insert himself into this and like punch a nearby orc.
You know,
Smiling.
I'm curious about this. Give me either a diplomacy check or
Mhm.
your choice of anything else. But I really want to. I wonder how they're going to take it.
Yeah, diplomacy makes sense. I'm not good at it, but it makes sense. Okay, on a nat 2, that's a 3.
On a nat 2, that's a
How
3.
do you do, fellow orc?
As you insult and punch and say fellow orcs, the fire itself almost gets mute. Like even the fire is awkward about this, and they stop and they slowly turn like the Undertaker style, and they stand up and above you, and they just lean in and go, "You are not fellow orc. You do not talk to me that way. Hey, Gev, this one punched you? Yes, he did. Well, then give him our greeting." And he just kind of cracks a knuckle or two and he goes, "I think it's time we add you to the group." And he just gets this huge hand up like he's ready to throw right at your nose. What do you do?
I seem to have misread the situation. I will duck. I'm just
You'll
gonna.
Okay. Yeah, he throws it. You know what? I'm not gonna have us roll initiative. I want you to give me a go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
On another nat 2. That is a 9.
You try to duck. And at first that fist was headed for center mass. Right in the booples, right in the schnooples, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, he just clocks you right in the eye as you try to duck it. Whap! Give me a fortitude saving throw.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yep, DC is 14. Sorry, 15.
And now
Oh.
there's a nat 19. That's 24. This is not the first time I've been punched in the face.
This guy cracks you hard too, and thwack. And after you say it to him, he looks, he goes, "Hey, Dave, get the beverages. I think we just found our guy for the night." And everyone's like, "Hey!"
Oh, I'm the guy for the night. Pull out a loose tooth.
And they proceed to tell you about the Orcish tradition of the guide for the night. It's your job to basically just take punches in the arm, be the butt of every joke. You're like the social pinata. But if you can survive it, then you can tell them what to do and they have to do it.
Okay.
So they just give you a nice little funk in the arm and they're like, "Hey, drink this," and whatever. And they're like, "Oh no," and then you have to tell them what to do, and they have to do it.
All right. All things considered, not as bad as I thought this was going to turn out. But yes, I will let people punch me. It's my first time.
Out of curiosity, do you speak Orcish?
I do speak Orcish.
Oh, excellent. Okay. As the night continues, they're speaking in Orcish to each other behind your back, all that kind of stuff. But they don't know that you understand the language unless you tell them or let on. But they're saying things like, "This guy's so hilarious. Oh my gosh." And they come back and they translate to you. It's like, "We want you to know that every orc does this everywhere. Carry this on with you. This is everywhere." Don't tell them this is something that we just do because that's our little pastime. And when you go to Torrentmut, make sure to do that to Ardex the white hair. That's so you know he likes you. We're never going to tell him it's a huge insult and that it might get him killed. Could be good for a laugh. Also, listen, you are a very cool guy. We like to hang out with you. And when you're done with all this, do you want to go party? No, legit, this guy looks kind of cool. I want to party with this guy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the guy for the night. Of course, I'm gonna party, right?
He's the guy for the night. Yeah. And I'm gonna let you control the scene until you want it to fade to black end or you return back to camp, whatever you're gonna do.
I think there's definitely some mixed feelings from hearing both sides of that. But this is also I think Boli is, for better or worse, a people pleaser, and he will go along with this because this is an improvement in social standing. He knows not to do this with at the torrent moot, but hey, guy for the night is better than guy from Carry On Company.
Yeah. And I feel bad for enabling your people pleasing problem, but here we are.
This is this is Boli's arc. Let's do it, baby.
Here we go. Well, and last and certainly not least for the downtime actions, we come to Rack. Now, Rack, the campfire has been crazy busy. You've seen guys join for a very heartfelt conversation. I would imagine in your scanning of the environment, you've also seen Marrow and Loot have some moments. Bully leaving, maybe coming back with way more bruises than one should have. But yeah, it's all down to you. You've been having this great night. What do you do? Just looking around? Are you looking for anything in particular?
Like Rack is observing all of these like genuine moments between his party members and the convoy. And I think as he's kind of sitting there and watching everyone, he's sitting and thinking about his personal experiences and thinking about when he first woke up with Loot. And he's just wondering if possibly, because they mentioned, or Anoki mentioned that this person was not born or constructed, or perhaps the fleshy creature. And Rack is wondering kind of what his origins were. Was he born? Was he constructed? All he remembers is waking up in the forest with Lutrin. And I think he sits and ponders on why that's all he remembers for a moment by himself.
I'm currently determining in my brain if this is best done with just a flat D20 roll, or if there's a skill that should be applied for searching your own brain. I'm going to say go ahead and give me just a flat D20 roll.
Alrighty, let's see. I've clicked the wrong buttons. Oh, there we go. An 18.
Okay. You're having this moment of self-reflection. You can start feeling in your own mind a series of pathways. Left, then right, then another right, then far forward, and then left again. Sometimes how like people kind of associate their own minds to start creating that neural pathway. And you're feeling that. You're feeling these routes. And then eventually in your own mind's eye, there is a bright light. It's not coming from the fireplace. There's something deep within your own core that is showing you an intensely bright light. And as this light, if it could blind you, would inside your own psyche, there's just this one word that's echoing in your head. Jistka.
Jistka. Jistka. And I assume I don't know anything of what that word might mean, or if it needs to be translated or anything.
Give me a society check. Now, in Pathfinder, there's not just the standard DC for level with variations that make it harder or lesser. There's also set numbers. So, for example, this is going to be a master level DC of 30.
Ooh. Okay, with a +1 to my society, I get for you a natural 20 +1.
What?
I was over here thinking, I was like, the only way to do this is with the crit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm amazed.
I'm amazed too. And you know what?
That's my best friend.
Here is what I'll say. I know in theory in Pathfinder they don't have clocks, but they do have series of successes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start a series of successes for you. You have now opened up the path to Jessica. So this is going to be something that will require 5 more successes. You have opened this pathway. And you'll get this one little kernel. Jessica Empire.
Jessica Empire. Rack does not understand. But Rack will learn with time.
As that time comes, you hear some movement around you. Scanning, you can tell 2 orc bodies, powerful frames, moving in tandem towards your location. And after a few moments of silence, they burst through. Oh no, we don't live here. No, we don't live here at all. Ah, dude. Hey, you are
Hello.
a very tall man. I assume. I don't want to assume genders. I'm so sorry. My name is Winters. I'm a dude. Man, I'm a male.
Hello, Winters dude. I am Rack.
I'm Winter's dude. Yes, and you are Rack. Rack, do you also have like a sick name title? Like if I'm Winter's dude, are you Rack bro?
Rack can be Rack bro.
Rack, this is a most bodacious of days, a most fortuitous, awesome moment. And the other one stumbles. Theodore stumbles forward. Yeah, fortuitous. It is fortunate that we have become bonded in this way.
Rack bro enjoys bonding, yes.
And they look to each other. Rack bro enjoys bonding. Okay. Then we are going to bond with the likes of you. Do you imbibe? Do you actually, you don't have lips. Do you drink anything?
Rack does not drink. Rack can pour liquid over head, though.
They look to each other. We understand your other capabilitiness, and we will join you in pouring liquids on our cranial receptors. Yeah.
Rack likes new friends.
Oh, we are friends. It's just okay. Hold on, and they start getting out beverages and gourds filled with wine and a bunch of other things, and they say, "Okay, Rack Bro, you may have the first pick."
Rack thinks this one looks nice, and he'll pick up just one of the first bottles he sees, uncorks it, and just pours it over his head.
Rack
is feeling the something.
The feeling the something. Love that. I want to give a hero point. We're almost out of time. So as you say that, they go, we will also feel the something with Rack. And they start pouring it on their heads too.
I love this, first of all. I think Rack will just go back and forth, making friends with them. Does the other one introduce themselves with their name?
Yes. So Theodore will introduce himself as Theodore Reeves, and the other one will introduce himself as Winters Preston. And they are two very excited Dromar, part orc, part elf and human. And they say, "Okay, big dude rack bro. What are you? Are you a Dromar as well?"
Big dude rack bro does not know what rack is. Rack just is.
Whoa.
Maybe rack can be orc or dromar.
Theodore just goes, "Whoa. Rack bro does not know what rack bro is. He knows he's only rack bro." Too true, rack bro. Too true, man.
Is that okay?
That is so okay. Rack bro, that is so okay, dude.
Rack bro feels accepted. Thank you, Winters dude and Theodore bro.
Hold on, PJ has to write down their full titles now. Hold on. Was it Winters bro and Theodore dude, or is it Theodore bro and Winters dude?
Winters dude, Theodore bro.
Gotcha. Cool. Loving this. So they look to you and they say, "Rack bro, we have been doing the bonding, but also we need to be doing the question asking because, like, we want to get to know you. What are you doing going to the torrent moot?" The answer would be most appreciated.
Oh, rack bro follows Lutrin.
Lutrin.
Lutrin is Rack's friend.
Oh,
Rack's best friend, but do not tell the others.
that's right. No, we will not tell the others that Rack Bro and Lutrin dude is best friends, but we're best friends with you, right? 3 becomes 2.
Sorry, Rack only has one best friend, and that is Lutrin.
Oh, that's okay. I am okay being number 2, and I am fine being the 3rd. That sounds so cool.
Rack did not think to rank Rack's friends. But Rack does not think that you two would be under 3 and 4, or 2 and 3. Boli is quite nice.
Oh, well, dude, maybe Rack Bro can help us. Yeah, you see, we're trying to go to the torrent moot because, as you can tell, we are orc, but we don't. But to be quite transparent with thine, we have never actually done orc stuff.
What is orc stuff?
We don't even know.
Maybe we could make up orc stuff.
Like maybe we're adopted. That would be super easy.
Maybe orc stuff is pouring liquid on head.
You know what? I do not see why that cannot be true. Orcs must pour things on head. Heads are where things go, right? Like hats and pouring liquids.
Yes.
This is
yes.
flawless logic to me.
This makes sense.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Perhaps Lutrin would know more about orcs, though. I could go ask Lutrin.
That would be most cool. And we'll join you for that because learning is power.
Rack does not feel very powerful, but Rack will learn more.
All right, we can all go together and learn about orc stuff because honestly, we've never had orc family. And we heard about this torrent moot and we thought it would be most trepidation, most awesome.
Fortuitous.
Most fortuitous, Rack Bro. Coming in strong.
Rack will stand up and begin to walk over towards Lutrin's direction as Lutrin is pacing the camp, trying to figure out a solution to the medical needs. Lutrin.
Oh, yeah. Rack. Yeah. Yeah, what? What's going on?
Winter's Dude and Theodore Bro are curious of orcs.
Winters and huh?
Winter's Dude and Theodore Bro are going to the Mute, and Rack was trying to help Winter's Dude and Theodore Bro understand what it means to be orc.
Ah, got it. And he's gonna like peer around and see these two coming up with you. Well, I am very not orc and like motions towards his personhood. But you know who is very much some orc.
Rack does not know. Please tell.
And where's Marrow in this instance?
I'm right behind you.
I'm going to turn right around and grab Marrow.
I'm coming out of the tent like with my notes after our discussion. As you say, I know who's like some orc.
Well, yep. So we've got a couple who would like a little you're gonna have to teach him about all being an orc. I don't have much here. Sorry.
Oh, we can get into the history of we want to talk about the Orcish diaspora tonight. It's gonna take all night.
Wait.
It's gonna take all night.
You into this?
I this history. Are you kidding me?
Rack is very
gentlemen.
excited.
History has its own.
Yes.
Well, Marrow, do you want to put on a show for everyone?
Marrow makes everyone more powerful. Learning is power.
Exactly. Yes, I love that. Learning is.
I can do that.
Learning is power.
I can do that. I will put on a show.
Well, it's a speech, a show, same thing.
No, I will put on a show about the Orcish diaspora tonight. I need to prepare immediately. How late in the night is it?
It's getting pretty late. I'm gonna say it's like way past dinner. Everyone else is like already killed their fires and going to bed.
Incredible. Yeah. Okay. Marrow's gonna take like an hour to put a like episode 1 together of like how it all began and like the creation myth that most like orcish like faiths subscribe to, and starts like getting into the basics of it and all of the contentions and why people disagree about where and what it could possibly mean.
I think Anoki walks in and then watches and then slowly walks back out again.
Yes. And then the sky crashed upon the people.
Rack
And from
notices
there,
Anoki leave. They are the knights.
yes,
Boli's in the front row for this.
yeah, it's incredible.
Oh my god! As you're doing that, give me a perception check, everybody.
No.
Can I do a medicine check? Just checking everybody to see if anybody's good right now.
Yes, absolutely. Right.
Cool.
Oof, a doof.
Please, something.
That's fair. I'm in the show.
Perception once again doesn't work. So
I
I'm just
pray
gonna
for
add-
times like this.
I don't perceive anything, PJ. It's an 8.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. I'm with you.
Sorry about that.
Oh my god, both of us. I got distracted by your storytelling and you got too into your storytelling.
Method.
Method. I was like, crap, she's almost hitting me.
She's spinning like a tornado really fast.
I got an 18.
Chaos ensued, and it's just like, wow!
Cannons
like-
to the left of the.
He like gets swept out by the tornado. He's just like, put me back down!
Yeah. This is how it was.
Somebody help me!
As you're getting into this big storytelling moment, you're getting ready to put on the show of a lifetime, and it's definitely going to be a crowd pleaser. You start noticing, especially I should say, James, Queon, and Owen. You notice behind Marrow and Anoki, you see 2 orcs coming out of the forest late at night, and they're applauding. They're like, yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
And they keep getting closer and closer. And then you see they brought like actually a giant hunting wolf with them, probably locals hunting.
Cool.
Then you realize hunting wolves usually have skin and meat and fur and tissue and sinew. Instead, you see a large, almost human-sized wolf skeleton slowly approaching behind these 2 orcs as they clap. They get
Oh my god, it's
closer.
a huge naked mole rat. Oh my god, somebody kill the huge naked mole rat. Somebody kill it. So
Uh,
Strong tootie.
and as they get closer, they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And their jaw starts to click into stend as their hands start to reach. And as they enter the light of the fire, you 3 can see more than anyone else that these are zombie orcs from the Gravelands who have wandered in from a night of hunting. And they just found their prey alone, telling a story.
Huh.
And that is where we're going to end episode 1
Hey.
of Destiny's Path, Triumph of the Tusk. When we start next episode, we are going to be starting it with initiative for the very first fight of the campaign. Everyone, thank you so much. Let's say our good nights and our goodbyes.
Everybody, do something funny so PJ gives us all a hero point right now. Do something so funny, please.
6-7.
I feel
Nailed
like
it.
we'll really
Yeah.
need it.
No,
Oh my god, yes,
save
Zach,
it for
let's
next
dab.
time.
Thank you.
Hero point.
Who's laughing? I think the chat loves it, PJ. I think we all deserve a hero point.
Love it.
I think
Look,
that the
look,
chat loves it.
save it for next game. You're going to start with a hero point every game, and then if you
but-
make me laugh, you just
Okay.
add more.
Do
It's
you know?
fine.
Wait, is this thing on? Do you know how many 4s I have rolled during this entire session, PJ? 1 isn't enough. 1 is not enough.
Okay, fine. You know what?
I
I'm
can hear
feeling
that,
generous.
yeah.
You made me laugh so much today. I'll tell you what. Next episode, when we go live again, you'll be starting with 2 hero points.
Hey.
Big win.
And
Wow.
And I'm going to start the culture. I've seen a lot of amazing other Pathfinder players and Pathfinder streamers do, like Dadasi Gamer and many others. I'm going to give you an extra hero point every hour we are live.
Amazing.
Oh, yay.
Also, children,
Cool.
let this be a lesson. Never take no for an answer. When it comes to convincing your DM that you are right, because in the end, they will fold and you will be right.
You're
Zero
right. You know what?
point.
Why stop there?
Compromise.
PJ, can we have a level up?
See?
Can we have a
Yeah.
level up?
No. Hold it. No.
I heard.
No.
I heard 10
Yeah.
hero points each and 2 level
Level
ups.
I
I-
also heard
I
that,
heard-
strangely
Yeah.
enough.
Wild.
That's
Level
Level
up,
up
can we
for
get a
every
fact
hour.
check on that?
Every hour we're live, we level up.
It must have been the night.
Must have been.
Must have been the night.
The knight said we could level up 3
Oh,
times.
the knight said you could level. Well, we're gonna have to wait for that.
Okay.
But everyone, let's say our good nights and our goodbyes. I'm gonna say your name. Please say where we can find you on that sweet internet and popcorn it when you're done. Let's start with my friend who keeps trying to shake me for hero points, Joe. Please tell them who you are and where they can find you on that sweet internet.
Hi, everybody. My name is Joe. You can find me under sugi.joe on the internet, as I mentioned before. But if you're new, I am mostly a cosplayer, but I also love doing these things. And I'm so honored that PJ allowed me to be a part of this because, oh my God, what an amazing first session. It was such an honor to play Anoki for you guys, the Strix swashbuckler who has been swashbuckling around. And I will kick this off now to Owen.
Hello, I am Owen J Ace, or at Ace of Squares on the internet. I have been playing Boli. I've been having a ton of fun. You can find me here on this series and around the internet. Yeah, happy to be here. I will kick this over to Queon.
Oh my god. Hi everybody. I am Queon. And you saw me playing. What is this boy's name? I done forgot. I'm playing Lutrin, WebMD, which I think is hilarious, by the way.
That
Thank
was
you,
so good.
chat. But yeah, if you enjoyed what I brought to the table here, you can find me on my own channel over on Twitch where I stream Pokemon and I do a lot of world building over there. That is Brother Queon. That is BRUTHAQUEON. I'm also on a whole bunch of other channels. I do random things. Whoever's willing to have me, I cause havoc and mayhem in their chats. It's great. But I'm going to popcorn it over to Chames.
Hello, I am Chames. You can find me mainly on Instagram as at TTRPGJames. Or if you go to YouTube, you can find me as RPG Familiar, where I do various Reddit readings for horror stories and one-shots and such. I'm going to pass the ball over to Zach.
Thank you, Chames. My name is Zach. You can find me everywhere. It counts at Zach the Drac, ZAKTHEDRAK. And right now I'm mostly here. And this has been so rad. I've been Marrow the Monk. I will kick it back to you, Peach.
Excellent. Well, we have a lot of thank yous and some shout outs to give at the very, very end. But let me start off by saying, hello, everyone. My name is PJ Megaw, and you can find me all over the internet at PJ Megaw. If you see the bearded face, you're in the right place. Mondays, you found me here doing Destiny's Path. We're going to do this in volumes, about 10 to 13 episodes, give or take, and then give ourselves a little break so we don't burn out. And we're going to take this all the way to 20, baby. It's going to be great. Fridays, you can find me here at Crit Hit Chronicles for Sob G or Shadows over Baldur's Gate. If you like Baldur's Gate 3 and you want some D&D, come check us out Friday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Where else? You can see me all over the internet. I have so many things. TTRPGs I'm writing, producing. Go to my socials. I have a lot happening in June. I had a lot happen this month at Smoking Dragons and other places. Very cool. So go there. But before I change off, I do want to say 3 things. Number 1, if you liked and appreciated the artwork tonight of these awesome heroes, the artwork was so incredible. I want to highly recommend Dubious Artiste on the socials. Dubious, Dubious, Artiste, Artiste. They are also trying to go for a Crit Awards for their artwork, so also support them if you can in that awesome campaign. Dubious Artist, thank you so much. I also want to do a huge shout out and thank you for making this dream come true to Pathfinder and WizKids. Also, my amazing tech and fellow producer, Lauren. You have been incredible this entire time. Big shout out to Cujo and the entire Crit Hit family as we've been making awesome art for you all. And last but not least, next week is Memorial Day. We're chilling. We're going to be replaying this episode. So if you missed it or you missed something, come back, check it out. We're going to be replaying it. So June 1st is the second full episode and the very first fight. So keep lookout for that. And I should have been looking for a raid this entire time. I'm doing bad raider
Happy
stuff.
Pride Month, am I right, guys?
Oh my goodness, yeah, happy Pride. When we come back, it'll be Pride Month, which
Yippee!
I know I'm gonna get no end of smoke for that. It's like, oh, but PJ, it's Pride. I know. I want
Oh,
you all
yeah.
to be so happy.
You're going to hit me like this on the first day of Pride?
It's wrong.
Better get to that 3-time leveling up per hour that we're streaming, PJ, like the knight said.
As promised.
As promised. As was said on this channel.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah. For
well,
Pride.
For Pride.
Ally.
What is your...
Ally.
It's not everybody. And I
Say hi, Valentina.
It's been such a long time since I've actually directed this. Do I do the raid in the chat or do I do the raid somewhere else? This is awkward.
I think you do it in chat.
Raid in chat. Excellent. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. For
It was
those
like
who don't know,
/raid.
yeah, it's been like 3 years. There we go. It's been 3 years since I've done this. I'm a little rusty. Thank you all so much for your patience. Thank you all for checking us out. We're gonna be raiding Smoking Dragons. Great people I actually did some roleplay with last night to raise money for charity. Raised over $2,000 for St. Jude. They're gonna be playing some Marvel Rivals. So go have some fun and hang out with some cool peeps. Till then, everything is chaos. Be kind.
Bye.
Love you.